Pushed from the freshman Curbelo, trying to split two defenders. The underhanded Dosunmu, and oh my, a poster! Ayo Dosunmu with the highlight.
Set the freshman record last year with 272 rebounds, picking up where he left off. There's Miller again. Well, they're going to have to track around the arc. Dosunmu drains another.
He was shooting from a lot further than one he just let go of.
Yeah, he had to take a step back and prep for NBA threes, and another one.
Jones will find out a lot about the character of his team. Who's going to continue to play hard and stick with the program.
Another wild shot on the other end by Cleveland.
Cleveland had the right thought after the shot fake. Wow.
Dosunmu hits another one. Man, I mean, Illinois with 12 three-pointers. Their school record is 6. Man, Dosunmu is 5 of 7 from 3, and Miller is 5. Like, he has got the Illinois culture where he wants it, and it's because of guys that you just hear.
You're always in shape, man. But then, you know, you look at them junior, senior year, their bodies are total. It's 6'10", and he's very comfortable on the perimeter handling.
Adam Miller from deep can't get it to go, and nobody would get the rebound. It caroms to Dosunmu. He knows what to do.
Situations, and Ohio's ready.
Dosunmu with the crossover gets into the paint. Dosunmu off the fake will step in for the deep 2, and that one will, guess who? DeMonte Williams from the guard position. Dosunmu lobbing inside for Coburn. Dosunmu, a lot of traffic, but somehow finds a way. Cross-court skip to Roderick. His 3 is short, and Coburn will start it up the floor. Here's Dosunmu, wriggles his way that he was going to be able to play this season for Ohio.
And that's as you can obviously see, such a big boost in terms. Could have gotten some touches.
There's a touch for Kofi Coburn against Wilson. Turns baseline, can't get it to go, but the tip is there. But trying to get it around Coburn. Coburn changed that shot. Here's Dosunmu, big feed and a big finish.
Second half has been outstanding.
Just 4 points for Preston in the second half. Good feed inside to Coburn. Bucket and a foul.
The 3.
Dosunmu with the scoop. And you can hear the Ohio bench. They're the ones chanting defense. Dosunmu down the left side of the lane. That's not going to go, but he stays with it. Got his own rebound. 3-point game. Tie game. Basketball, Morgan Park High School, where he won a state title with this guy, Ayo Dosunmu.
Had some close losses, and all of that has built up to what they are enjoying right now.
Oh, I told you, Kendall Gill, not too shabby.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Late shot clock. Here goes Dosunmu again. This one, Illinois is just attacking the rim. And here they go again. Great pass, easy for...
Oh, great hands.
Xavier Johnson gets stripped. And Dosunmu takes it. He's pretty much been in. He has 9 of their 17. Dosunmu, great pass. Coburn, Dosunmu pulling mid-range, career high 28 yesterday, and he's got the steal here. Looking for 2 more. He might get 3 more.
They're up. Yeah. And, we talked about, Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan State.
Great feed from, come on, man, give me one Shamwa Chachua before we go home tonight. Numbers for Illinois. Frazier, shovel pass back to Dosunmu. Got it.
In exchange.
Including Vital, who did some incredibly impressive things defensively in the first half, to no one's surprise. How about the little 1-2-2, and they break it rather easily and
on both ends of the floor.
Yep. How about Meyer, Jay, with 7 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks in 13 minutes of action. Long 2, Ayo.
And because they feel everyday John's got better feet and can cover more ground.
And it'll go down with a rebound. Now they get Coburn free inside and a chance.
Sweet of a human being.
That is correct.
And I am going to get him to curse before it's all over. It may take a while.
The freshman Adam Miller. Shot clock winding down. Dosunmu gets inside and puts it. Frazier. Dosunmu. Pull up. Soft touch. That's not. Burke way off the mark. And now they got numbers. Up ahead. Finalist. Great. Dosunmu. Pull up. Flips it up and in. And those three guys all went in the second round. How about Illinois, by the way, tonight? 6 players in double figures for Brad Underwood's team.
They're
legit.
Yeah, no doubt. Legit.
Got it. Jumper.
Trying to find Tillman. It's a turnover. Here comes the freshman Adam Miller. Dosunmu on the
coach. You'll see why the energy, right? He's everywhere on that sideline, up and around. He probably likes this format when they've got space to move.
ESPNU. It is Missouri and Illinois alongside John Stunvold. I'm Chucky Kemp, and quite the matchup we have as you see Ayo Dosunmu.
Mismatch inside. Now, Mitchell Smith's very quick, but he's thin against Coburn.
Very limited time. Picked up 2 fouls quickly in the first half. Will look to make an impact off the bench. Dosunmu. A block called and count the basket.
Dosunmu can take you off the dribble at 6'5" and then finish it. Drew Smith is a physical guard. 6'2½", maybe 6'3". It doesn't seem to bother.
Who knows what kind of runs they could make? I think Illinois expected to make a deep run in the NCAA tournament this year, but Missouri trying to make their case.
Tara Vanderveer, doing a lot of things. She took a leave of absence from the Cardinal to be the national women's Illini back on the attack.
Dosunmu,
oh, wow, what a tough
shot.
Buckets by the Illini. A rare miss by Pickett around the rim.
Back to work. You think he wants it? Of course he does.
Which team can get stops on one end? Good steal.
Dosunmu, contact, block called, count the bucket. Ayo Dosunmu
makes his head. He thought he had a charge. Might have. Didn't get the whistle. But watch the concentration to finish the play.
Now Johnson was sizing up Coburn, and here come the Illini. Dosunmu leans in, and we got a whistle.
Their man in front of him. You got to shoot over Illinois.
Brad Underwood is one of my favorite practice coaches to watch as Dosunmu scores. Now Frazier with 7.
Oh, back
Williams, there's a back cut, a sharp bounce. Got it there for Dosunmu. That is brilliant. The exit of which you see on the way to the rack, depending on where you're coming from. Dosunmu, floater, got it for an Illinois lead.
I'm not mad at getting a right corner 3 for Frazier. Nice back cut.
Frazier, Dosunmu again. Coburn, that's how they did it in the first half.
Jump while Johnson made 2 or 3 efforts.
Now Dosunmu wants to go to town, do it himself. Coburn, no. That's good for Dosunmu, and a foul.
Get it back to him.
Dosunmu closed off by Young. He lost Harper for a second and scored.
These teams finding the Bryce Jordan Center good offensively is Dosunmu. Off the fake, the 3 is up and off. Rebound tipped around and controlled by Dosunmu. Dosunmu to the other end, breaking free to the rim. And State 5 of 10 from the floor in this second half. Oh, crossover Dosunmu. Kicks it out to beautiful finish. Byron Jones getting it going. Long pass down. Triple. Dosunmu, the floater not going to go. Gets his own. Bell, long pass ahead to Dosunmu. Dosunmu from the... Nice bounce. 5.
They got to give him a shot as Beasley here.
Nice backdoor feed lay-in. Stanford picked up some confidence, and he's kind of taken off ever since.
Dosunmu runner in the lane. To be on that side of the floor, fading towards the baseline and go off glass.
Dosunmu blowing away. Got in there with Coburn, realized that was a bad mistake, and now it's a 2-on-1. Dosunmu lays it in, and he's fouled.
Right there, I think Jackson Davis was surprised by that pass. Good job of getting it over to Dosunmu, who finishes. I think I hit it across the head there by Aljamain Durham.
I was just... Now Fantasy comes to help, so he throws it up top. Well, that was almost taken away, but instead it's an easy 5 shots. Now where's Illinois going to get their offense? Dosumu's got a dozen. He wants 2 more, and he's got it. Dosunmu. Catch and shoot it. Just... Into the shot clock. Dosunmu could have to heave it up. Got it off. Knocked it in, and Illinois.
Look at Coburn run the floor.
Dosunmu again got a gift. And again, he knocks it down.
It's like Ayo's going to get his number called here coming down the stretch.
He's put it up again. 25. What is now we're inside 2 minutes. Dosunmu drive and kick. Williams. Back out for Dosunmu. Ayo Dosunmu.
Addition to the corner to Grandison.
I like Keegan Murray guarding Ayo Dosunmu.
Length on length, and Dosunmu.
You elevate.
Oh, Garza got hung up on the rim that time, got past Coburn, and here's Dosunmu in the open floor all the way end to end for the 2.
Having shorts, they're tired. We got offense. We got everything tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
They've had 10 days off. How can they be tired? Dosunmu inside against Murray, and he's got... With no C.J. Frederick out with a lower leg injury once again. Dosunmu off the fake. Pass Bohannon for the flush. Wieskamp around the Garza screen. The long rebound to Andre Curbelo. And the bounce to Dosunmu running ahead of the pack. And he gets to DeMonte Williams trailing for the 3. Dosunmu, the weak side rebound. He'll muscle it up to tie it.
Boy, that's a great effort by McCaffrey on the offensive glass.
Dosunmu, the pull-up in transition using the window. Dosunmu. Through 3 defenders, he gets to the ring. In the game of college basketball, and what a giant loss. And huge shoes John Chaney leaves behind, riding the pine with 3 fouls.
And that's the depth of this Hawkeyes team.
Dosunmu in the corner.
You think you scored and you can get back and trot back on defense? Think again.
Dosunmu left alone. You can't leave him alone.
Enough when you talk about Coburn. You talk about his dunking, his size running the floor, but defensively.
Dosunmu looking for room to operate, using the window. And Dosunmu with a steal, headed to the other end. Dosunmu with a one-handed flush. Dosunmu the crossover, driving against Davis to the rim. Count it. 1 more to come at the line.
Shame on you. And I love the way that Ayo Dosunmu has figured out on his own team to lean forward. At 6'8", can shoot it. You kind of forget about it.
Frazier wide open off the drive.
Create any space with Coburn, excuse me.
Oh, look at the position. Cousy. Dosunmu working against Wall, who's playing with 2 fouls. Dosunmu turning against him, and the finger roll so pretty.
Steal if you're Coburn. You did a good job standing him up. But that's great recognition by Wisconsin to stay with it.
And there's Grandison. Back inside, and Grandison with a steal. It's a bad angle. Here's Dosunmu to the other end, and the finger roll drops for Ayo Dosunmu. 3 is short. Frazier starts it up for Illinois. Dosunmu finds Vishanishvili in transition. He said it starts with him at practice. He has practiced better, and he said, I've never seen a guy who practices poorly.
A Big Ten game. I mean, this is... You want your officials to have comfort.
Oh,
so right, hands are ready. He expects it to come.
Williams left alone for 3. He'll hit that. I'll figure it out. Grandison from the corner. His 3 won't go. Nice back tap by Vishanishvili. What a feed! Dosunmu to Grandison.
Outside off the dribble.
Dosunmu 6 to shoot. Ayo with the pull-up, and that hits. Dosunmu has 19. College basketball. This is Andre Curbelo just off the bench. Trickles it out to Dosunmu for a wide-open 3. And Bella Walker came over to close that off. Here's Dosunmu with 7 to shoot. Frazier backs out for 3, and that one falls. Illinois sideline didn't change things as that second foul stands. Grandison gets the steal ahead to Dosunmu. Will stop and go for 2.
Kevin, of pushing, even though maybe a foot or 2, Coburn away from the sweet spot offensively, because if you don't, that's what happens.
That's a pretty good by 8 as Dosunmu goes to work against Banton. Look at that traffic collapsing on him. He muscles his way up, gets the putback, and he'll go to the line.
On display here. Not just the drive, but watch how quickly, after he takes a little bit of contact, he reloads and is the first one back off the floor. That's why he's shooting for a chance at an and one.
Foul on Banton, his second, sending Dosunmu.
He took it right at Coburn.
Dosunmu around the Coburn. Straight into the alley-oop from Ayo. Corner got an open look, left it a little short. Look at the push from the freshman Curbelo, trying to split two defenders. The underhanded Dosunmu, and oh my, a poster. Ayo Dosunmu with the highlight dunk.
To get better.
Here's Hawkins, backs out to Dosunmu. Dosunmu will turn the corner on Allen all the way to the rim for twos. Leading the charge as far as the Husker emotions off that timeout. Dosunmu with the jumper. That'll quiet. Now Miller comes out of the pack with a loose ball. Dosunmu in the open floor, driving around Allen. Turn, it's a two-point game. Foul, so a foul non-shooting means 2 free throws. Dosunmu attacking inside. Muscles has scored since the 7:48 mark in the second half. And Dosunmu going to work again on the baseline, right to the rim. Here's Frazier. The ball fake back to Dosunmu for three. Straight on three. Straight on money for Ayo Dosunmu. 12 on the shot clock for Illinois. Dosunmu. 5 to shoot. Going to work. Stops deep 2.
More aggressively involved here.
He's only put up one shot, didn't make it. Here he goes. Well, right on cue. Drake he has been for Richard Pitino, and now we're getting turnovers everywhere. Miller, Dosunmu to the bucket. Of course, he has Illinois as a 2 seed, and Minnesota is the last 4 in the dance. Dosunmu drive and kick. And Grandison again.
No contact? I mean, no foul?
Carr was looking at the official Kelly Pfeiffer, pleading for one. Now Dosunmu so under.
I'll let the record speak for itself on that.
Trying to lob it over the top, but Junior. And Coburn recovering for the rejection.
Well, look how fast Ayo did. Whoa!
Oh, that was pretty. Euro step. That second half. And Minnesota can't stop it there. Johnson misses it at the bucket. Dosunmu to Coburn. Coburn!
And get back into this game.
They've got a long way to go. Dosunmu foot on the line. But 3 Big Ten teams in the top 5, Ohio State, Illinois, and Michigan. Late shot clock. Dosunmu leaning in. Pretty. So pretty. And 4 rebounds. Mentioned that just a few games ago he had the 3rd triple-double in Illinois history. And now he has 8 assists.
I got to go. 5 on the shot clock.
This is dose time.
Oh, same time. Same move.
Williams, but every shot is earned right now for the Gophers. Dosunmu up top!
Well, but it was long going down after us getting our, handed to us.
Down the lane, another.
Before the Indiana-Purdue game was over, so when we came on the air, if you were an Illini fan, you might have been wondering where Trent Frazier was.
Little screen right here.
Dosunmu on the drive, yes! Plus the foul!
Talk about stars stepping up.
Williams, Dosunmu from Chicago. Coach Bernie Bickerstaff. And his nephew coaches the Cleveland Cavaliers right now. JB, the drive-in, a 6-point game. Rex are doing a great job hanging in. They gave that 2 to James Butler. Dosunmu on the clock. He'll put that one in. Shot clock at 14. Dosunmu, he's at 3 in a row. Down court for Naismith. Knocked away inside by Butler. And picked up by the Illini. Driving inside. Great job by Butler to block out Coburn. Back away. Great defense again. Adam Miller. Dosunmu. There he goes. There it is. Here comes Winter. Turnover. All teams recalibrate. They should all be congratulated to make it this far. Dosunmu. Miller. Oh, look at him trying to go inside there. Elbows on him. Inside off the shin. Oh, here they go up. Oh, wow, what a play. The Big Ten along with Michigan. 20 years ago that happened, but not in 20 years. Oh, nice. With or without mask, Dosunmu is playing some terrific basketball. Very disappointed with that because he didn't think it looked like Pat Bowman at all. I know. He looks terrific. 5 to 5. Dosunmu again.